Tonight I'm going to continue to build this Lego Avengers Tower from bag number 10. So got up to bag 9. I haven't placed the minifigure properly yet. Obviously we've got the scene referencing Age of Ultron. We've got Ultron, the AI, and also Jarvis just next to it. So let me just, because I already stacked up, maybe I can just keep it this way. And let's just start filling in the windows again. So again, I'm only planning to fill 3 bags, 10, 11, 12. Of course, I don't want to stay up too late. Again, it's already past 10:30. Unless I can start building earlier, then I can't really progress that much. Anyway, in most places the holiday already ended, but there's no sign of any new Lego set yet, except the one set, but then it doesn't have a 20% discount, so I'm not planning to get it yet. The most discount store, the most common one, brick store, NZ, even they might update the website, they're not going to ship out anything until next week. So unless I'm willing to pay full price, then I'll just have to wait. So we're gonna continue to build this level today, but again, I just need to have all the windows kind of lined up as how I put in all the windows tile in the other places. So as I mentioned yesterday, this will be a repetitive process throughout this particular build. There's no other way because it's a skyscraper, hence you get all these windows. Well, you get a choice. You get all these windows or you get stickers. I'd rather not have stickers. Even if it's printed, it will look odd. Like if you already have a window element, then it's best to use the window element just to give it a little bit more details. Unfortunately, this one already have scratched. I really wish there's scratch-free transparent parts. That's really hard. It's funny enough, once I order parts from Bigger Brick, and it's kind of big tile. It's not even clear parts, but then it has some damage to it. It's like you call the replacement parts department to order parts, and then when the parts arrive, it's also damaged, and I have to wait. Funny enough, in between one of the order was lost, I actually have to wait like 3 months to get the replacement parts. Yeah, and then there's still no news on the other brick order that I have ordered last year, which kind of preventing me from doing the custom build, because I actually look forward to that custom build a lot, because it's the first time I do something like that or plan to do something like that. I already got all the majority of the parts that I need, right? I never built something like that. I know, like, it's not my own creation, but even custom model is like first time building it. So anyway, I think there's less window compared to the last 2 bags. So now we're in the process on clipping the windows into the frame. Again, it's another bag of grays and blues. Well, unfortunately, this is the Avengers Tower. If you're into, colorful sets, get something else. If you're into Marvel, impressive buildings, get this one. And also, just heard some rumors, one of the biggest dream sets for this year has been cancelled, which is sad because I quite like the dreams theme, not necessarily the storylines, but some of the set they release, and also it's a theme that provides lots of cool, original, unique parts. But well, of course, as I mentioned, many times the set in that theme just don't sell. It's on shelf even after all those clearance. The set's still around. So yeah, which of course, if it doesn't sell, then as a company who try to make money, then you have to cut your loss. As simple as that. So you know, if a set that sells very well, then the shelf life get extended. So yeah, it's a harsh reality, but this is how things are like in the real world. So let's see. So we've got all the windows done. Okay. So obviously we kind of starting from the back. Maybe I'll just have it place it this way. So we've got 13 windows. It's quite odd to have an odd number. I guess they kind of need to minus 1, so you kind of start from 14, and then you get, oh no, actually, because it includes the 5 windows on this side, hence it's 13. Wait, let's just hope I didn't make any mistake. But how come it's 13? 5, is it only 8 here? 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't know. No, okay, there's 9 here. That's for why I can't 5 on the side. See, building Lego in the evening often not a good idea, because you start winding down and you start counting things incorrectly. And we've got something very similar to the build on the previous level, but with less element. Okay, and then just go stick to here. At least I think after this bag, kind of things gonna be a little bit more secure, so I don't have to worry about potentially everything kind of break apart. The thing is, it feel like the bag is kind of big, but then doesn't feel like that much element. But somehow yesterday, even though it's still only 3 bags around the same amount of bricks, but I ended up it ended up taking 10 minutes longer than the usual or the time that I needed to build compared to the past 2 days. It's actually strange. Talking about strange, I think there's no Doctor Strange in this. Of course, it's an Avengers set, right? So, okay, so it's all here, and then next step would be what? Oh, okay, on this side. Okay, just make sure that I don't get too confused. But basically, we're building the same thing. Okay, so which way it's facing? So it's gonna face this way, right? So this one actually heads toward the outer. This one here. Okay. And we get, oops, nearly miss this piece here. That just the transparent part. Like I always get the feeling that it will break easily. So just make sure that you don't apply too much force on top or the wrong area, because it snaps and it will cut your hands. This is when we add this to make it much more stable. Having said that, if I hit accident my elbow hit the thing, then it will still break apart. Okay, so we've got this here, and then so it's always nice to see like things kind of start cleaning up, but I need to stop stacking up before it tells me to in the upper level, because otherwise I will need to keep stand up and build the things, which I would love to avoid that to happen. Um, okay, so just got this, and then the next thing is, okay, some support in this area. So um, obviously they're facing front, so at the back it's the one that next to, okay, so it's actually this one rather than here. Okay, I don't know why, but if that's how it's supposed to be, then well, that's it. um yeah, I think it may be better for me to just flip over, so I don't you know, end up facing the wrong side. Just make sure that it's the right color. Do they have a dark color? No, I think so. There's only the one color. Again, the instruction booklet is making my life a lot harder than it should. And then we've got the other one. Which side this thing is going to be? So it's going to be here. And oops, just make sure that I don't make mistake. And okay, and this one goes to here. And then we need to do stuff on the other side. So now I have an idea on, actually maybe I can do it like this. Can I? Maybe I shouldn't, because it might not be a good idea. Yep, it's not the best idea to do this. I think it's basically building the glass bridge that to Captain America, where they were fighting. So this one, what's the other thing? Seriously, there's actually not that many things to build in this spec, but somehow it just take me extra long time. The funny enough though, is like you got shattered glass on the floor, but then the thing is not shattered. So okay, so just next to the elevator, now we've got this on this side, and then what's next on the other side? I don't know, but we seems to just building one side of it. Okay, part of the bridge, I think. Okay, because it's not true mini figure scale, so I thought, hey, we're building the bridge, but the bridge is intact, but it's actually just the fence of the glass bridge. But because it's not mini figure scale, so they just use this small piece. Because I think there's no way you can commercialize a mini scale skyscraper like this. Just too costly, let's say. And then we have two more. So if the barrier is this low, I wouldn't want to cross that bridge. Seriously, I would freak myself out. Basically, I have vertigo, so my energy will just drains away if I try to do this. Okay, and here we're actually building the bridge. Interesting how it looks like on on this side. Let's just put it on here. So it's, despite lack of color, because of a lots of unique design in the interior and overall shape of the tower, this set does offer a very unique building experience. To be honest, if it's just in terms of um, you know building experience, this is much better compared to the X-Men expansion. The expansion is looking good. I like it. But if you compare this one to the other one, then I know it's very different types of set, and this one is much bigger and more expensive. Having said that, if you just say pure enjoyment, regardless of the size of the sets or the price of the sets, this one is the one to go. Now this one is 300 New Zealand or 350 New Zealand dollar more, or more expensive than the X mentioned, but you could probably save a few months extra, and if you can really have to choose one, then I would definitely recommend you save a little bit more money and get this one instead. You also get more minifigures as well. So this glass bridge, apart from the fence a bit low, I would say is a very cool way to create like clear structure like this, and how it lined up. Just here. Okay, so just be extra careful on putting this line up, and it looks great. This is brilliant. And of course, one of the Captain America would have to drop the shield. Okay, oops, got two more things. Okay, okay, so yeah, all right, these are all the little small details. Oh, okay, it's actually on here. Okay, and then what's next? Yep, and then we've got 7 windows outside. The good thing is I already got the windows prepped, so I don't have to get all the windows ready. We've got more windows in the next pack though. What? And then we've got 2 more windows. But for where though? Anyway, let's just get this thing secured first. And we'll probably in the next steps that will tell us where the other 2 windows should go. So we'll actually get 2 more around here. Oh, okay. Oops. And then we've got this. It's fairly interesting. And here. Okay. I wonder. So we do have 1 open window, is it? Okay. What? I know this one is here. This is why it takes time, because the way that I build things makes it harder for me. Anyway, just go on top. Does it fit? Yep, it fits. Okay, it's a brilliant bridge, and here looking really good. And now we have back 11. So I think we just start adding on top. I can't open it. Now it's open, and then we've got more windows. So let's just repeat my process. Let's just get everything out first, and I can see the incredible help in back 12. Okay. Just open this, get all this out, and then line it up, get the windows done. Then we can start building this back. Sometimes just filling this takes time. Okay, just try to speed up a little bit. Yep, here and here. Alright, I already start counting down how many days of holiday left. Basically, I'm off this week, but it's Monday already, so yeah. Okay, I don't know, but recently, or actually today, went out to see Moana 2. I know it's a while, since having kids. I just can't go to watch every single new movie release on day one. It's good that the movie is popular, so it's still in cinema. It's actually pretty good. I don't know. For me personally, I think still the first one left a stronger impression. This one, while it's still good, there are parts where I think could be shortened a little bit, make it pacing a little bit smoother. But I do like the third act. I think it's emotional enough. I can tell you, maybe I shouldn't, given that you don't want to hear spoiler from a totally long related video. But yeah, I think the final act is really good. First act a bit weak. Just takes time to set up the movie. The middle is the parts where you can cut. Yeah, I think the certain things that could have written in another way to make it much better. But anyway, um, the next movie that I'm planning to go and see will be Captain America: Brave New World. I don't know, like if you have been following some of the rumors and news, seems like the movie had some issues, but just don't set your expectation too high. Ignore some of the news and just give it a chance. And to be honest, as I mentioned some time ago, um, lots of people saying, "Hey, the Marvel movies are bad. The Marvel series are bad." Yeah, I would say if you have no idea on what happened previously, then yeah, it's you have no clue. Like lots of stuff, it's just what this happened, this happened, this happened. But for me, it's more like I love the character, and I want to know, what's gonna happen with these characters. I just want to know because I absolutely love them. I think then you, even little things that happen, then you forgot about you're supposed to go see one movie. So which might skew the opinion. I think just like Squid Game, to a lots of people complain, is the only thing I agree with most people is that it shouldn't end in a cliffhanger like that. But there are lots of feedback on, it's not as good as the first one. I think it's like totally different genre in terms of the series. You just can't take. The thing is, if you want exactly the same thing as the first one, then you will start hearing feedback on, they just do it again. And to be honest, a lot of people, providing feedback is like, it takes too long to get into the games, and people just. So what's the difference between you and the VIP? Because you're just interesting to see people suffer making choices within the game. I mean, the game obviously is exciting. It's the parts that rise the tension within the story. But I actually find the first few episodes quite interesting as well, because it's all about you understand the character motive and challenges that they face. Yes, and probably like a few plot holes, um, and things just makes no sense. But if everything makes sense, then you don't get a TV series. It's like the moment the character make a logical decision, then it's the end of the story. And of course, the main characters always have plot armor, so they always win. So anyway, but sometimes I go watch movies and it's all about the character, and that's also sometimes why for me I don't get into some of the more popular movies in the past, because I haven't watched, pay attention, or spend the time to understand the thing. Because a lot of movies, people might rate it bad movie, but it's entertaining, because those are the things that you don't need brain. You don't need to think about it. It's pure entertainment. But there are always types of story where they try to connect you with the characters. But anyway, there's nothing to do with the Lego set that I'm building right now, or things that happen in my life recently. But because it takes time to you know build all these windows, right? I don't have anything else to discuss in terms of you know getting all these windows sorted. Just three more, and I don't know. I wonder how long this video is going to be. If it's over, an hour again, then that means that it takes a while to get this done. So we need something here, but I don't know which side. So let's just put this here. Is it the gray color that I need? Okay. And what next? Something very similar. Got this and that, and then this one needs to come out here. Okay. I think I got everything right. Hopefully, yes. I really know, because they don't show you, how it's supposed to look like on the other side. And then we need to have 4 pillars. So here's 1, 2. Which way it's facing? 2. I'll just put 2 up first, so I don't end up spending too much time looking at the Lego logo. Okay. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Let's just flatten it a little bit, and this is where it goes. And now we need to add the window. So we got 1, 2, and then 8 more on the other side. Do I leave anything here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, and then you start not able to see what's inside. 2, 3, 4. Let's hope it does have a magnet. I don't know why, because all the video that I've seen that you can't really kind of take this level apart. So you know, big fingers wouldn't able to fit into you know, some of the cool interior. This is always what's gonna happen, right? And then we can continue to build another level of elevator shaft, and just on here. So, oops, just push Tony Stark away, and then we need to build 2 of this. So one is this side, and one is this side. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 3. We've got something underneath. And the build is actually blocking my view to the instruction booklet. Okay, my eye's getting a little bit dry. That's why I'm saying, hey, I should stop after one build. There's some people screaming outside. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Oops, oops. 1 and 2. So it's very similar to you know, the earlier level, but again, just the nature of the design sometimes makes it hard to put things together. This is when we can place this here. So it will be on this side, and then this one will be on here. Nope, on this way. And then we'll need to build the other one on the other 4 angles. So 1, 2, 3. It's basically the same thing, but just facing you know, a different side. And then you know, once you get this build, and it's just very straightforward stuff. Yeah. Okay, I think it's just because it's left and right, so that's why I kind of face it different way, so they kind of give you because it's so flat, it got stuck on the table surface again. Yeah, really seriously need to think about, you know, maybe I should change the spot. I can sit comfortably, and I can build comfortably, and ideally I don't need to set up all the equipment again. It will be great if just turn on and build and record, but it will be a while until I get to that point. So oops, just be extra careful so that I don't end up damage the 2 pieces. And we will need to repeat this a few more times. I haven't yet feel the feeling that I'm keep repeating this stuff, so that's good. But anyway, and then we've got here on this side. Yeah, start getting really tall. It's already taller than most modular, and then we've got 8 windows on this side. Just make sure that Jarvis is not Ultron not too close to the window. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's getting really hard to put things together. Well, it's also to do with the fact I already stacked up, because you're supposed to stack up after you finish the level. Okay, and then what's next? Next part is okay. Right, the pillar next to it, right? So basically, it's this way. This way. Oh, okay. It's on this side. Is it? Well, it has to be, right? Because otherwise, I won't be able to feed it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So like this. And this is where it goes. Oops. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Let's just see. I think it's definitely like this. Because the only difference. Yeah. Just double checking if I get things wrong. Yeah. If I got it wrong, quite catastrophic. Okay, and this one goes to here. You see, it's now taking shape, but sometimes it makes sense to have the barrier on the glass breach a little bit lower because it's too high. And if you can't remove the upper level easily, then you can't really fit the minifigure in. And then we've got 18 windows, which I already have it prepared, so this will be straightforward. And wonder what's the next thing. I know I see Incredible Hulk, but and the thing is, the bridge is kind of next to the window, so how do you get to that bridge? I think that I haven't built a Daily Bugle, but when I saw some of the picture, and I know, yeah, that there will be parts that makes no sense. Even though it's a fully enclosed building, there will be places that you keep asking yourself how do the minifigure get to that area. So okay, I don't know why, because they're using some flat tile here, so maybe just maybe I don't think so. But we'll see. We'll see what happens once we finish the set. I think, you know, as I said, for adult to build is great, and I think it's going to be great for, you know, for the younger ones to play with the set, because there's so much stuff you can play with. Of course, here has no window. I wish there's extra window, because I really, you know, the same thing with X-Mansion, and the same thing with Daily Bugle as well, because they try to create some action scenes, so they're like walls broken. I think the X-Mansion, the good part is they actually have enough pieces for you to fix it. I haven't built a Daily Bugle, I don't know yet. I do have the set, but just don't have the time, and now it's kind of at a hard to reach place unless I take everything out. Anyway, but yeah, the expansion, yeah, but this one doesn't come with the 2 extra window, so I don't think you can do anything about it unless you go buy some, you know, spare parts, right? So, and then we've got one by one. Okay, and then what's next? Just make sure that I don't make the same mistakes as last time again, although it's a very similar build, but only have the extra layer on this side. On the other side, it's just one tile. Okay, and all right, getting there. This, all right, and I think that's it. After this, now we can move on to back 12, and also it does mean that I have finished building book number 1. I feel like, oh, maybe I should just stop here completely, but you know, just need to make sure that two. Did I miss something? I feel like I might have missed something. Yep, indeed, there's one here. Did I miss? I feel like it shouldn't be too sloped though. Nope, I think everything's fine. And the final page can tell you to lay up, and then have Captain America lying down there. That's America's suicide. It's a cool reference to the famous quote from Steve Rogers. But anyway, we've got book 1 done, and then we can start book number 2. Book number 2, where are you? Book 2, here we are. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Whoa, it's going to be very, very tall. I think it will be building in other levels. It will be quite similar. So let's just take this out a little bit. So I think it will be easier for me to check out the build for another Chitauri soldier. And I think even now the Avengers Tower looks really good. And this one doesn't have any windows. I'll just get the minifigure built first. So where's the Chitauri soldier? Chitauri soldier, where are you? I find the legs. Can I find your torso? If I can't find your torso, then well, I have to build Mr. Hulk first. Come on. So I think this is the first set they introduced the removable head for the big fig. Well, I think they might have in other theme, but at least for Hulk, the first one. I think this one have a smile faces, because the other one from the Age of Ultron says much more angry. So we've got Hulk here. They don't do big fig that often now. Even some existing big figs, they tend to use the minifig version, like of Thanos. I think more noticeably from the Monkey Kid theme, Sandy. The first two waves, Sandy was a big fig, and all the recent sets, Sandy just go back to a minifigure scale, and then for the Chitauri weapon is the same build as the one from the earlier bag, which makes sense. Say army, they have same equipment, and we've got Hulk done already. So we've got this here, and again, we'll be facing this way. All right. I think yeah, these are quite straightforward. And then we've got this again. All right. I think I got this right, maybe. Nope. I got it too close to the center. And this is okay. Okay. Yep. So here's one, and then here's the other one. So this part is exactly the same as the one at a lower level. Yep. So this is where this. Okay. So yeah, this the same thing as previous one. I think if there's two more level, you will need to do this two more times. But it is the nature of the set, so I mean, of course, you can use completely different pieces, but then it's not cost effective in terms of a commercial product. Okay, so we've got this, and then we need the big plates. I think we need two of them, right? One and two. Oh no, this is too small. So they got like three different. One is the big one, and then we've got this less big one, which we'll just place on top of this. Let's just make sure that it's all secure. And then we've got another one here, and this is the point where they will tell you, hey, you need to use the other one. You're gonna do secure things. Then the longer one is at the back. Yep. And then what's next here? So we've got this and this here. Right. Oh, is it? No, this one is here. Ah, I see where I got wrong. Because I supposed to use the thinner one. I was like, no, it doesn't make any sense. Now it makes sense. Okay. All right. Now it makes sense. Okay. Okay. Yep. Now makes total sense now. Okay. Where do we have here? Okay. And then we've got another one on this side. Yeah. And then the 1x1 by 4. What's the 1x4? And if you see all the flat tile, it's just because it's another 4 of another level, so that hence we're gonna do lot of tiling today. And yep, here we are. We've got all this fully secure, and then we can start, laying the tile one. So they're less, variant, or less. It's a lot more uniform in terms of the flooring setup compared to the lower levels, so you can just grab the right piece and place it. Because the other level got, they need to place the minifigures, so the a bit more variation, I guess, in terms of the pieces that you use to lay the pavement. But here, so it's actually quite straightforward. And then we've got this here. Okay. All right. Yeah, sometimes I just getting tired and have nothing more to say. Sometimes this happens. Okay, I think I got this right. Let's do. And then what's next? We've got a bit more. So interestingly, there are a few more studs on top. Okay. There's still people shouting outside. Okay. All right. Anyway, it's actually making me a little bit insecure on the way that people screaming outside. And let's hope they don't come and disturb me. And here we are. We've got, so there's a different, tiling setup. Because I don't know, maybe it's a lab or something. Okay. Oops. Wrong. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And then we're gonna carry on The pavement right here. Well, obviously here is the part where the elevator entrance would be. So exactly the same setup for the elevator, and then pretty sure the next spec will need to be another elevator door again. And yeah, then we just need a lot more studs, single studs for you to either place equipment or place minifigure on this side. Okay, and a few more transparent blue to indicate some of the effect on the floor. I mean, you know, people might find this repetitive. I still find it quite interesting. Okay, all right. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Okay, just a little bit slow in terms of getting everything aligned and picking up the brick, because I think when the instruction booklet is closer, it's harder for me to look at, because the reflection, not just the light but also the LED light, so it's quite interesting. Okay, but yeah, whoop, missing two pieces. It's not missing, it's just hidden underneath, and then somehow I couldn't find it. Okay, yep, we've got all the toweling done, and then the usual pieces, just like underneath, just using the same pieces to smooth out the edges. A bigger arch just outside, and then obviously, or the next spec will be windows again. Okay, it's not just a transparent blue, it's the glittering type, so it's pretty cool to get this always. But I have no idea yet what this is reference to. But once I complete the area, then I'll probably able to record, just like yesterday the Ultron AI and Jarvis. Originally I thought, what are those, because they're using a rock piece in terms of a round sphere. Anyway, okay, we've got some tools on the floor, and then we've got a sticker sheet, sticker 22. So here 22 is the non-clear type. It's a blueprint for Ultron. I don't know, the Lego design must love Age of Ultron, because like lots of reference to Age of Ultron in the Avengers. I guess in the later Avengers movie, the Avengers Tower is no more, right? So obviously there will be a less reference. Oops, it should be this way. Okay. Is it supposed to say like this? No, so it's just this corner. Wait, definitely. Okay, now I got it right. Because I thought, hey, if I just put right in the center, it's going to interfere with the elevated part. So, okay. One round piece kind of roll out some other places, which I find it now. And then we've got the rock song logo. Rock song. Which, in Lego set, the rock song logo appears quite a few times across multiple sets. Okay, so we've got the rock song can on this end, and then we've got a fire extinguisher. What next though? What? Did I miss a few tiles? Yes, I did. Damn it. How did I manage to miss? Mistake. The moment where the mistake is costly and you don't have your brick separated around instead. I have to fix this freaking problem. Ouch. Ah! How do I fix this? I don't think I can. I need the brick separator. And I don't have it with me. It's just not enough space for my finger to get to, but maybe if I do this, then I can. Okay, now I can. Okay. Let me just move it like this. Shit. I definitely need to. See, when you don't pay attention, then you make a mistake like this. Okay, now I can fix the problem. How did I not notice it? I knew something was wrong. It's like, yeah, I'm about to get this done, and anyway, that just means that we just need to rebuild it. But it's, at least it's not like huge mistake that I need to redo. Okay, we've got the rock song can, and then we've got the spanner here. Oops. Okay, alright. Now this part is done. Hey, we've got this done now, so we've got another damaged Iron Man next part. So it'll be the lab. So I think this is the level where is it the Quinjet? I don't know. No, this okay, it's an Iron Man storage, suit storage. Anyway, but we've got up to back 12, and we've got the levels. Let me make some adjustment to the table, but basically we've got that one done. On to back 2. Let's just get all the spare pieces out. I don't know where to place Hulk yet, but if I bring this here, I think I can, yeah, I think I can just have it placed on top. Should I? No, because I still have to build this stuff, so I will leave it separate. But here we are, we've got, what, I just move it here, and then, oops. Alright, come on, Tony, stay up. And I can place Hulk here, and then Chitauri Soldier here. And here we are, we've got, you know, the second level pretty much done, and then we're starting on the third level. Yeah, surprise. Avengers Tower only got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. But anyway, you get what it means because of the scale, right? But so far I've been really enjoying so far. I love that, you know, glass bridge and some of the reference. Can't wait to continue to build this. Hopefully tomorrow night. I don't think there's any TV series I need to follow except on probably Wednesday night. I might change a little bit. Originally I thought, hey, I would receive some of the smaller and I can have that video around to replace the building video for that day, but I don't think I will receive anything tomorrow. But anyway, I'm calling it tonight. I'm calling a day for tonight. But here we are, we've got this done and it's looking really good, and I can't wait to continue building this. But anyway, good night.